Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot, 538.com. Daniel Cox writing this article, way more Americans may be atheists than we thought. I found this very interesting because a lot of people don't understand that was the plan all along. It's been the plan for a very long time. The removal of God from society. I've done, as a matter of fact, if you check out on this channel, the series I did on how they have done it over the course of hundreds of years, slowly but surely, they've taken people's trust and dependence on God and moved it to the government God. They want people to worship the government, to be wholly dependent on government in every way, shape, or form. That's why slowly but surely they tighten the noose on everybody. That's why the dollar doesn't go as far. That's why you're taxed a lot more. That's why the standards of living are decreasing. That's why healthcare is horrible now, whereas before it used to be. I mean, do you remember, folks, anybody that's, in their 40s like me, do you remember 10, 15, 20 years ago, healthcare was better. It was better then. So what you would think as we go forward, right, that we would make progress and we would actually do better, but we don't. As humanity tends to have this way of screwing things up and screwing it up in a big way, and that's just another way we did it. But here in America, it's been the plan for a long time to remove God from society and to make people more reliant and worship that government God. You notice the term peace and safety is always used when it comes to, everything they do, it's for peace, it's for safety. It's for peace, it's for safety. It's for your own good because the government knows best. And you should trust the government blindly because it's there for you. So the article says, after signing an executive order earlier this month that seeks to relax restrictions on the political activities of tax-exempt churches, President Trump said the order was an important affirmation of the American identity. He says, we're a nation of believers. And Trump is right in one sense. 69% of Americans say a belief in God is an important part of being an American, but he's wrong demographically because atheists constitute a culturally significant part of American society. He says, we're not sure how significant, though. The number of atheists in the U.S. is still a matter of considerable debate. Recent surveys have found that only 1 in 10 Americans report that they don't believe in God, and only about 3% identify as an atheist. But a new study suggests that the true number of atheists could be much larger, perhaps even 10% larger than previously estimated. Now, here's the interesting thing about this, because in tandem with the removal of God from society, you have the dumbing down of America. So as this dumbing down occurs, people shift their focus away from doing things that enrich their life, increase their wisdom, their knowledge, and instead they focus their time and attention on fruitless endeavors, on total wastes of time. They spend hours upon hours watching network television and focusing on all this worldly stuff, all of this distraction, all of this desires-based stuff that just kind of surrounds us, that we live in. That's what our society is really based on. Edward Bernays really, I think, was the pivotal person that totally and completely trashed society. When he took us away from focusing on our needs to focusing on our desires. What do we desire? There used to be like cornflakes for cereal. That's what you had. Now there's 550 different kinds of cereal because what do you desire today? That's why there used to be a Model T, and the Model T only came in black. And that Model T was manufactured for like 20 years, 25 years, something along those lines. And it was okay because it suited people's needs until that all changed and the desires came around. And then you have 550 different variants of cars and automobiles and whatever your desire is. And that's really where the downfall came. And so dumbing down of America, the removal of God from society, and now you have a populace that doesn't pay attention to very important things that are going on, say in science, say with CERN, say with the fact that CERN has basically, through its own research, proven that the universe is ordered. It's not random at all. That there's an order, there's a design to it. Whether or not you believe in God doesn't change the truth. And the problem is, people don't pay attention to the truth. You know, I often hear the argument of, oh, that God, how could he be so good when all this bad stuff happens? Look, it's meant to be. Humanity has control of its own destiny. We really do. We have free will. We have the ability to right the ship. We even have the blueprint to do so. The problem is, people are so self-absorbed and so focused on themselves that they couldn't give a crap about their neighbors or what's going on around them. You know, instead they peer through the blinds. Oh, what are they doing today? The whole mindset has changed. The way that we communicate with each other has changed. The way we treat each other has changed. And it's changed because we have removed that very important aspect of society, God, out of it. You know? And like I said, this isn't meant to piss anybody off. This is what it is. Look at the last 100 years. We are not in a better position today. And I know a lot of people will debate, well, you know, we've got all this cutting edge technology and everything else. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. But from a humanity standpoint, we are not anywhere near as civilized as people give us credit for. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day, everybody.